Hello. Uh, a lot has happened in the past 24 hours. For those of you who don't know, um, my friend, or so I thought, Charles, um, he put out a video on playing some, good old-fashioned Tic Tac Toe. As an enjoyer of the game, I completely understand, and I'm beyond proud that, he would take a step to further the Tic Tac Toe community. However, there were some controversies in his video. Let me pull that up real quick. So, this is the video in question. The biggest Tic Tac Toe ever. And, I'm gonna play some moments for you. Let me try and skip ahead to see where it starts. Okay, right here at, I'm gonna get the exact timestamp, at 2:53 in the video uploaded October 17th, 2022. Charles Skill Peon has cheated. He's cheated at the game. If you look very closely, you'll be able to see it. He is controlling both the X's and the O's. Now, in the Tic Tac Toe community, we call this Satan's Gambit. It's a dangerous move. And if you get caught doing it, frankly, you're gonna get flamed. But I've seen a lot of supporting things for Charles, which I don't understand, because he's taken the sanctity of the sport and he's basically crushed it beneath his boot. So today, I want to show you how a real tic-tac-toe player plays the game. So you're gonna want to start in the middle. Every time you're gonna want to start in the middle. Okay, so the move that the AI has gone with is Twinkler's Cavern. Twinkler's Cavern is when you go and you counteract in the bottom left square. Now the best thing you can do that is place left middle. Now he's counteracted that, of course. All right, because you can't just the AI cannot simply let me win. So what I need to do, right, is take a different approach. All right, what I need to do is place an X right there. Okay, so they've counteracted that. But little do they realize that they've fallen right into my trap. Because if I place an X right there, the opponent has foolishly given me the middle. Once again. Oh, you see, this is the owl formation. You see, those are the two the owls upside down. You can see it. The two O's are the eyes, and then the X is the beak of the owl, and the owl is hanging upside down. This is the owl formation. Very typical move by an amateur. The best way to counteract that is to put it in the middle. Simple. Alright, now the AI, clearly, is not going to just let me win. Right? They're not just going to let me win. Okay? So what I do is I put... They're good. They're really good. Okay. Jeez, this is tougher than I thought it would be. Right, well, like I said, always go in the middle. Okay, it's that was a really good move. What did Charles do? What did Charles do different? What the? Okay. Develop your interests. Okay, so this is a very easy move to counteract. All you have to do is this. Wait, and then I'll play. Practice saying things out loud. And we're back. The AI for this website is clearly very strong, and I think it'd be better to demonstrate this on more of an equal playing field. So here we go. Always go in the middle, like I said, and very common move. Very common move by the AI here is to put a circle to the left of me so that they have a strategical advantage from that vertical and horizontal. They have taken up all of the left column. So I will take up one in the left column, but then they have the right all to themselves. So I will take one in the right column, and as you can see, by doing that, I've effectively won the game. All I have to do, I misclicked. I miss. I'm gonna show much more effective. This is more of an advanced method, okay, for tic-tac-toe. So you're gonna have to, pause the video, do 0.5 speed if you have to. It's gonna go by quick, so take notes. All right, so always go in the middle. Oh, the opponent puts it underneath. This is what we refer to as the expression position, because the X looks like is the eyes, and then the O is like oh, so it's like oh, it's like oh, it's like oh, it's like oh, it's like oh. So to counteract that, I am going to give it an X there. Now, effectively, I have won the game in this position because the O's, they don't have a way to connect 3, but I have a way of connecting 3. And as you can see, they foolishly placed it in a row where I already had an X, and that's gonna lead to a victory for me. Now, let's say you're at a disadvantage. Say you're at a disadvantageous position such as this. They have got in the middle. What do you do? Oh, God. Oh, God. What are we gonna do? Bing. Boom. You see, they've counteracted you. Tic-tac-toe is a game you have to stay on your feet. Alright, this is life or death. There are lives at stake. And you can't just let them get 3 like that. So you're gonna put bam right there. Boom. They stopped you. Effectively, no one can win in this position. So you should just give up. Or, let them win. Sometimes it's good to have the opponent win, because then you're in their head. They don't know your boundaries when it comes to your ability of the game. Whereas you know what they're capable of and what they lack in skill. Take, for example, Charles. Charles lacks the legitimacy to do this against an AI opponent or an actual human. He must go against himself and then fake his videos to make it seem like he's good at tic-tac-toe. Whereas I provide the community as a pillar. I am a pillar of the tic-tac-toe community, fighting on the front lines to get the sport legitimized, and perhaps an esports club. In clubs such as Cloud9, FaZe Tic-Tac-Toe. I could see FaZe Tic-Tac-Toe. I've actually been in contact with FaZe Tic-Tac-Toe. They don't want me, but they'd be willing to take on other players. But I need to be there for them. It would be a disservice to the team for me to not be there for them. Oops. I mean, now, please, please. I knew I was forgetting something. Now I will be showing you how to win every game of Tic Tac Toe. It's not possible, the naysayers will say. What if I told you I believed in this method? Your first move, it will send shockwaves. Some of you may call me a madman, a radical, a fish, but I'm none of those things. If you want to win every game of Tic Tac Toe, this is how you'll play. Of course, the opponent will take the middle, because it's an advantageous place to be. You're one away from a Tic Tac Toe. Oh no. Oh no. They're panicking. Why wouldn't they be? You're one away. You're going to win. Not so fast. This method takes patience, alright? Now you're the one in the disadvantageous position. You are one away from losing it, losing everything, losing your mother, losing the love of your mother. And you've saved it. At this point, they don't know what they're doing. They're completely disoriented. They've had to go against two, facing tic-tac-toe death twice now. Once here, and they saved it. Now twice. Not so lucky. Not so lucky at all. That is how you win every single game of tic-tac-toe. You're supposed to walk away? Walk away. I have some phone calls to make. Thank you everyone so much for just listening. I know it's tough when someone in the tic-tac-toe community, something that is so closely knit together, someone disrespects the sport by cheating. But what's important to remember is that I would say only about 1% of the community actually does this, and the other 99% is actually, just good people, hard-working, blue-collar people, who just want to play some tic-tac-toe, and I respect that, and I don't want us to hate Charles for what he did. He had a moment of weakness. We're all human. He is but someone who is trying to broadcast his voice to the world. Ultimately, he failed, but, we can respect his pursuit of greatness. And, if he ever wants to challenge me to a real match, I would be more than willing to take that on. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me on showing you just how important this sport is to me, and Charles, frankly. Calling some people out, but, it's for the good of the sport. Thank you so much.